ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं Sadgurum Tam Namami. My namaskarams to all of you here. Congratulations to the organizers, the hosts, parliamentarians, and all the participants here on this very special day of United Nations International Yoga Day celebration. Very happy to have heard the appeals that have been made, acceptance, support. I'm very happy to know that today, as Rishi mentioned, some teachers also are present, and Jasapji, other people are here, that even the preservation, learning, study Sanskritam also got notice in this special day. The word yoga in Sanskritam has different contextual meanings. It means union, it means knowledge, it also means togetherness, it also means anything which contributes for mental discipline, disciplining the mind. Anything which contributes for disciplining the mind is yoga. Can be yama, aniyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dhyana, anything practiced. If it contributes for disciplining the mind, it is yoga. Other than mere exercise. It may not be yoga. The word yoga is not mere exercise. It should contribute for the emotional well-being. We are talking about the well-being here, the physical well-being, emotional well-being. Without emotional well-being, physical well-being alone does not make well-being of the person. Of course, without physical well-being, there's no life here. So it's a holistic. Well-being is always the whole thing, the completion. And I have to tell you this. Anything, any Indian knowledge system, it can be music, it can be Ayurveda, it can be Vedanta, it can be Sanskrit, it can be anything. It's always for the universal good. It's always the universal well-being. There's no doubt about it. When a scientist of any part, Einstein or Newton, discovered something, when they reveal the facts to the world, the facts are accepted. There's no denial. Do we deny? We accept, we revere, we make the best use of the discoveries for the technological advancement and scientific developments for social well-being, universal well-being. The same way, anything which is good for the good of the society, for the universal well-being, has to be accepted, supported, sustained, and as he mentioned, the legacy is preserved for the future generations. We shouldn't be selfish. Life should not end with us. The physical bodies may go, but we have to leave it for the future generations. I tell you, in Sanskritam, the word swasthaha means healthy. Who is healthy? Happy person is the healthy person. Happiest person is the healthiest person. And who is the healthiest person? Who is swasthaha? The one who abates in oneself is absolutely healthiest person. And self-abidance implies what? The person whose perspective of the self and the world is correct. Error-free perception. To have such perception of error-free perception of the self and the world, a person must have the clear vision of the truth of the self and the world. And that to have that vision, one has to be mentally prepared. One has to be emotionally healthy also. To become the healthiest, one must become healthier. To be healthier, must be healthy. That is why yoga is always in living one's life in conformity with the universal, natural, moral law and order. If a person lives his life in conformity with the universal, natural, moral law and order, then he contributes for the health of the society. Definitely. To be contributive, not to be mere consumer, to be a contributor, to live one's life in conformity to the universal moral law and order, one must first of all live a life of values. There's only way of living in harmony, in tune with the order. That is how, in fact, we live our lives without disturbing the order. That is how we can enjoy abundance of benefits from the natural phenomena that is around. Whether you even allopathic medication or Ayurvedic medication, for all that we are absolutely dependent on, we are at the mercy of the natural phenomena here. Don't you agree with me? Where can we get the medicines from? For physical well-being, emotional well-being, including food. Food is also aushadam, annam aushadam. Because anything which removes the discomfort, anything which causes the discomfort is disease. Anything which removes the discomfort is medicine. Annam is medicine, food for us. Annam is aushadam first, because it removes the discomfort of hunger. Water is food for us because it removes the discomfort of thirst. And where do we get from? Where do we get all these Ayurveda medicines from? Where do we get all the allopathic, even chemicals from? We cannot create anything here. We only discover what is, we can make the best of what is available. We cannot create the raw materials. We have to remember that we are at the mercy of Bhagavan in the form of all the natural phenomena. If we have to tap abundance of grace, we have to enjoy. Everything we make the best use of everything available. To make use of everything available, we need definitely, we ourselves have to be consciously living a life of values. That way, our lives will be in tune with this universal harmony, universal order. I'm very happy that I was given this opportunity, and I know, I'm very happy that all like-minded people have gathered here, and I'm sure you'll carry on this message. And I'm very happy that Sanskritam also was mentioned here. And if Ayurveda has to survive, all knowledge systems are in Sanskrit language only. Therefore, it's very important to think of that also. And I'm sure they have done, already they've agreed, they're discussing. So you'll all carry this message, and we will do the needful. You should not be forgotten this today. You should be remembered. And again, you can call those people, ask for suggestions, and do their best. Namaste.
Swiftly moving on. Is Kavita ji here today from India? Kavita, would you like to come up here? Please sit here. You're really going to be our next speaker. May I take this opportunity of inviting Sweta ji, please, to introduce our flagship program for this evening. Jaldi. Thank you.
on